What's up, everybody? It's me, Karma Sin, and this is a Minecraft server. I'll be your narrator today for a semi-cinematic tour of the server itself, so strap in. We're going to be starting with Virto's base here. He went for a modern style base. Look at this behemoth. I absolutely love this build. Something about concrete, especially white and dark concrete, just goes so well together, and the way that he put it together with the light blue stained glass is amazing. He also has some really cool little features inside this base. So as we're going in here, you got the beacon in the center. You have the 3 beacons out front, and it's a multiple beacons. He's got room for more in there still. And he has a guardian farm, cactus farm, and an auto sorter all in the bottom of this first level here. And you can see how much free space he still has. I have no idea what he's going to end up doing with all of this space. On the next floor up here, I like how I'm being like a glorified tour guide here. And in here we have I forget what that's called, and it's already gone. So it doesn't matter. We're moving on. And you can see his portal down there. I really think that portal is like one of the coolest things I've seen on the server. I don't know why. I just like the Assassin's Creed kind of style portal that is. Now we're popping over at Robo Knight's base. Robo Knight's a good friend. He's helped out in the past on some projects. He is a redstone genius. He really shows it here at his base too. You can see the farms and everything that he's got going on. Down here in this cool little water entrance, you head down and you can see some more farms in like a hallway. Look at that. Look how cool that is. And at the end there, you can see the mob farm collection, and all of that is filled with gunpowder, string, and whatnot. This thing just looks fantastic as a centerpiece next to those 2 farms. And then this thing just blows my mind. This is a auto sorter, but it auto sorts in groups. So if you have a chest for wood, it'll sort all the wood into that one chest. I have no idea how this works. I really want to know how this works. Robo Knight, please tell me how this works. Now we're over at Jammin Man's base. Jammin Man went for the medieval style. He's got a very cool medieval style going too. Love the bridge, love the castle. Look at the waterfall over there. He's got some like a really consistent palette going around everywhere. The port is a cool addition with the little boats there. I could never make boats look good, especially going that small of a size. Those things are amazing. I do think he should add a little gate there for that river so they can get in and out, because right now they're trapped in this little bay. Down here is a little secret area that he has where you can see some more farms, which look really cool and run really quickly. These chests right here are just full of different items. You can see the base itself. If you look down there, you can see the nether portal as the entrance, so you can walk through it to end up in the castle, or stay in the portal to go to the nether, which is a really smart idea. I also love that little mini market off to the right. Looks fantastic, especially with those roads. And here's that portal I was talking about. You go through it, and here's the inside. And if you were to go left, you go into the kitchen, where he has been left with a bunch of signs of what's available on the menu, which is burnt cod, burnt cod, burnt cod. And then here's our little final shot, panning left to right of the area, just kind of showing off how cool this guy's base is. For not having a lot of time, he really made a really spectacular base. Well, now we're over at one of the newest members of the server, which is Venti, also an OG subscriber. I really like his tail statue next to his house. I think the thing looks really cool, but I really like his little house here. He hasn't been on for very long, so I didn't expect anything crazy or massive, but I really like this build. I haven't seen a lot of the new blocks in the overworld, so seeing the new nether blocks being built and used in a more original or creative way is just nice to see. And he's got a lot of stuff going on, so it's cool to see what he's got and to see where he ends up going. And now we're over at Manzi's base, but Manzi's base, we're starting at his industrial zone, and industrial it is. I mean, look at this. Look at all this redstone. It's crazy. I know there's like a tree farm in here, and then beyond that, I have no idea. There's just a bunch of different massive TNT farms over here. I believe like that one's got to be TNT based with the water down there, and I know there's another one over there on the right, you see it, and I think there's another one underneath, you can see that one right there. So yeah, there's just a bunch of different cool TNT farms. And then speaking of TNT, we have a world eater right here, massive world eater. This is not even the only one. There's another one that's longer near it. They don't work very well on our server, though. They don't like to handle that kind of like information of how many blocks are being destroyed per second. Just another cool overshot here before we go over to this, which is a Guardian farm in his giant hole, where I'm assuming he used the World Eaters. If not, I mean, it doesn't matter. Massive area. The chunks don't even want to load, so it's just really crazy, the size of this. I like this whole farm here just because it reminds me of like a server room kind of thing. Like you just got like panel after panel. It looks really cool. And now for the base. And speaking of cool things, look at this. The palette on here, it's a double like pyramid diamond shaped base, hollowed in the inside so you can see the roof and how like it just plays with you. I just stood in here for a little while and was just looking around, just impressed. I really like how this came out. Good job, Manzi. And if we're going to talk about Manzi, we might as well talk about Ragnar, because here we are at Ragnar's base. You can see his wall of heads over there from his slaughtering days here. And then he also has a Guardian farm. Lots of Guardian farms on the server right now. There should be no lack of anything Guardian related in the server. I really like this base. I think it's cool to build under the water like that. Oh, and here's a really cool shot of inside the Guardian farm. Like, come on. It's hard not to giggle at that. But yeah, I really like the idea of having the base sunk into the water like that. It's super cool. And having a centerpiece as the Guardian farm, it just totally helps out this whole base here. Well, guys, we're now at the end, so there's only one note to end it on, and that would be yours truly here, Karma Sin's base. Yeah, I figured I'd save the best for last. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I just wanted, if anybody was going to end up leaving this video, I wanted to make sure they got to see everyone else's stuff before leaving. So that's why I'm going to be ending on mine. You can kind of see some cool pan-arounds of the base. But really, guys, I just want to tell you, I appreciate everything. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, all of that. I got some big plans for the future. Just trying to keep motivated, keep moving, and keep making some good content. Feel free to let me know what you think of everybody's base in the comment section down below. And like always, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week on top of that. And until next time, goodbye.